I got my Max 6 and we are in San Diego for the day. My good buddy Jimmy.
What's up?
How many days till the USA, buddy?
You know, I don't actually know. It's on I have it on my phone.
It's on your phone, okay.
It's on my phone, but it's like 17 weeks out, just about.
Okay. Because last time I saw you the Ferrigno, and I asked you, you know what, I'm going to find out, and then you actually put it in your phone, I remember.
Yeah, I have a little camera that counts down. So
that's awesome. How you been, man?
I've been good.
Yeah?
Been busy, you know, work and training and, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's been good, man. It's been a pretty decent off season. You know, it's always hard because I get migraines.
Yes.
That whole issue.
Yes.
So it's kind of a roller coaster ride. When I feel good, I hit it as hard as I can, and when I'm, you know, going through a bad spell of migraines, and I kind of pull back a little bit. And,
you roll with it. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta know when to make those adjustments.
Yep.
That's something I've learned over the last few years. Is push when I can and back off when I have to.
Cool. Man, we have a lot to talk about, but what are we gonna train today?
We're going to do shoulders and triceps today.
Shoulders and triceps, and then we're going to wrap in the end, and then I'm so glad to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Just at the beginning of your prep, Jimmy, you're just getting ready for the USA, 17 weeks out. How many days? Now you know. 115, man. You just looked in the phone. Oh, you going to show me?
I got to get the thing out.
Okay, show me. I thought you forgot already.
I did. Can you see that?
Let me see that. Yes. So countdown, 115 days. Look at that.
In 21 hours.
That's awesome.
It's coming up, man. Like you said, I just started prep basically a week ago. Started 18 weeks out. I'm already down 5 pounds, so we're going in the right direction. Anyways, I just sent pictures off to Matt this morning. I looked at them. I'm pretty happy, and I'm my worst critic. You know, most of us are, and I was pretty satisfied with them. So I think we're heading in the right direction already. I mean, we got a long way to go. But
so it's very exciting. So let's talk about your partnership with Matt. You started working with Madsen last year before the USA.
Yep.
Obviously did tremendous. You went from 15th place to runner-up, almost won the class in light heavyweight, which was, we were just talking off camera, was just like so exciting for you, right?
Yeah.
But now the pressure's on. Now it's like, you know, when you know you're good and when people know you're good and they know you're coming, I was asking you, how do you handle the pressure? Is it a positive thing? Is it a negative thing? How do you deal with that, getting ready for this coming up USA, and you know, how is it affecting your prep or your mind state?
You know, it's different. You know, I put a ton of pressure on myself. You know, I've always had ever since I was like 16 when I first started doing this. So now, not only am I putting pressure on myself, now I have outside sources putting pressure on me. You know, and you know, I get it. You know, my family all expect me to win. People here in San Diego expect me to win.
You have a sponsor, you know, Warrior Labs, of course. Yeah, very cool, very cool.
Warrior Labs. You know,
so they want you to win.
Yeah, they expect me to win. You know, and I've heard through the grapevine that other important people expect me to win also.
Wow.
So, I don't know, man. I'm trying not to focus on it too much and just do my normal everyday thing. And does it make me work harder? I would like to say yes, but it actually, in all actuality, I've always kind of worked as hard as I could anyways.
Right.
So it's not really making me do anything more than I have in the past. It's just it makes me realize, because it's kind of still surreal going from 15th, you know, up to 2nd place.
You must be so proud, though.
Now I'm on the radar.
Yeah.
You know, it's still like surreal. Like when I scroll through social media, Instagram or whatever, and I see guys I'm competing with, I'm like, whoa, man, Santiago, you look fucking sweet, dude, or Jordan Janowitz, you know, and I'm like, I want to be standing next to those guys, you know, and we just did battle not even a year ago.
Yeah.
You know, so it's cool, you know, and yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, you know? I'm glad you say that. I'm glad you're excited, and I'm glad. I think it's a good thing. I think, you know, it just proves to yourself and everyone else, man, I'm really that good. You know, I will be a pro.
You know, it's funny. So. About, I don't know, probably about 13 months ago, about 13 months ago, there's a guy in here, I've looked up to for a long time. He used to compete. He competed in USA and stuff like that. Malachi Walker. Maybe you guys, if you're old school, you probably know who he is. Not that he's old. Sorry, Malachi. But he saw me in your training, and he's like, "Dude, you're like really doing this, aren't you?" And it kind of annoyed me a little bit at first. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm doing it. I've been doing this for a long time. But I think I'm finally now at the point physically where my on the outside is starting to match what I've always known on the inside. You know, I've always had that belief. I've always had that drive. I always knew that I could do it, but finally my body's starting to match that.
It's catching up. Yeah.
So, you know, I get what he meant by it. You know, but it's something that, you know, I've stuck in the back of my head now for a while.
Talk about working in Matt. So you basically just used him to get ready for the USA last year, but now you guys have been working actually all year long leading up to this competition. Yeah. Talk about the process and how it's been like. How did he help you in the off season and all that stuff leading up so far?
Everything's been very smooth. Matt's gonna watch this.
Oh, he's watching it. That's what I'm asking.
It's been good. It's been awesome. It's good. It's been a blessing. But last year at backstage after USA's, I told Matt, I'm like, if I don't win, I'm done for this year. Like, I'm taking a few breaks off from training, taking a few off, and he's like, okay. There's literally like the next day after finals, he's like, hey, I know you said you're gonna take some time off, but this is the plan that I have laid out for you. And I'm like, damn. Like, I want to go on vacation. I want to do this. I want to do that. But I'm like, all right, Matt wants me to do this, you know. So we started pretty early. We started pretty much right after. Like, he gave me like a couple days off, and then we started right back on a new plan. It's been great though, you know. It really keeps me accountable. You know, I'm still, you know, this entire off season I send him pictures around every week, every 2 weeks, at the most. You know, and he really took in like my health into consideration, and because I get migraines, and the more I can only tax my body for so long in a period of time before it starts to backfire on me. So we had to learn a balance. You know, push as hard as I can when I can, and then to back off. You know, with everything, food, weight training, like mentally, sometimes I just need to like not do anything but be a normal person for a couple days at a time. So, you know, it's been a godsend working with Matt, man. You know, I can't say enough good things about him. Yeah, I'm so excited. He's helping John too. That's how you two connected, right? John Ward, yeah. Last year, actually, around this time last year, I was looking for somebody to take over my prep, and you know, I talked to John Ward about it. You know, he's a really good friend of mine. You know, somebody that I trust his opinion. Not very many people I do. And I was talking to a few other people, and John's like, you know, why don't you look at Matt Jansen? I'm like, oh man, the guy's younger than I am. You know, how can he know more than me if he's younger than me? I know. And you know, we did some emails back and forth, and I got to talk to Matt on the phone, and that was pretty much my deciding factor right there. Is we clicked. He's a good person. He's a good human being. Yeah. And just from that 10-minute conversation, I just had a good feeling that it was going to work out good. Yeah. And for me, that's just as important as having a good coach. I got to be able to trust the guy, that he has my best interest in mind, and that we get along. Because towards the last few weeks of prep, I talked to Matt more than I probably even talked to my wife. Yep. So that connection's got to be there. Yeah, that's awesome, Jimmy. Thank you so much for having us today. I can't wait to shoot again leading up to the USA. I'm hoping I get to see you again, maybe in Venice. We're not sure yet, but this is just the beginning for you. We have 17 weeks out, 115 days, and then there's only one place for you, man. There's only one spot left. So yeah, I know it's a lot of pressure because I still don't know what weight division I'm going to be in. You know, last year was really tough for me to get down. You know, how much do you weigh today? Tell people how much you weigh today. I was 245 this morning. Unbelievable. Down from 250 last week. Wow, dropped some weight. But a few weeks ago I was up to 255. Wow. Last year when I started coming down, I was 238, 235. Wow. So I put on some pretty serious good muscle. Yeah. Yeah, I hope it was well muscle. Yeah. You don't really know until you start dieting down. Yeah. But, you know, looking at pictures and stuff like that, my conditioning is very close to where it was last year. Boom. You know, so pictures don't lie, man. No, I know. So I really hope I can get down to light heavyweight. You know, that would be ideal for me. Yeah. If I'm a heavyweight, awesome too. That means I've improved a lot. Yeah. You know, but there's a lot of good guys out there, man. Yep. You know, Santiago, Jordan, I know you guys are going to bring it. You were right there on me last year. But at the same time, I respect you guys, but you ain't going to beat me. Not happening. Jimmy, good luck with the prep, man, and I can't wait to shoot you again leading up to this USA. Thank you, Dave. Thanks for having me. Thanks for coming down.